Hello, it's John and Lynn again, and Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
And we're going to look back and reflect on 2019 because it's been an awesome year and we've done a lot. So, let's get going. All right, so 2019 was our first full year. We did a new video every week for the entire year, and we did a lot.
Yes.
So we want to talk about that. We want some of you might be new and maybe haven't seen all our videos. Some of you might be new and not be familiar with what our channel is all about. And why don't we start with that? What is our channel all about?
Videos of our family.
Yeah, videos of our family. Now, Lynn, you have a brain injury,
Yes.
right? It's an anoxic brain injury that came on due to cardiac arrest back in 2012. And the purpose of this video is sort of create awareness for people with disabilities, and that disabilities can be stricken on anybody, right? You know, we certainly didn't plan for this, but when it happened, we learned to adjust. It took a few years. But we learned to adjust, and we can still do fantastic things, and we're very happy, and we're active. And speaking of active, the first thing we did in 2019
was we went to Florida.
we went to Florida. We flew to Florida to visit some friends. Oh, Lynn, okay. Well, on the TV screen, Lynn's looking at the TV screen ahead of us, and we have all our vlogs on there so she can see those. And it kind of reminds us of what we've done. Or
Then
certainly,
it visits the Magic Kingdom.
yes, we went to Magic Kingdom. But first, the first one was poolside in Florida with Lynn. And Lynn prepares for Disney World. It was the day before. We were kind of resting, taking it easy before a full day in Disney World. And we went swimming. It was a very nice day, and we got to go swimming, and that was fun, right? And then the next day, our next vlog was about the Magic Kingdom. Now, the Magic Kingdom there was an awful lot to shoot there, right? And so we broke that into two parts, part one and part two. And do you remember our trip to the Magic Kingdom?
Yes.
Yeah. Another thing I want to mention is that these vlogs serve as Lynn's memory, because Lynn lives with very short-term memory. It's hard for her to remember these things. So I will play these vlogs back for her, and we'll go over it and talk about it. And she sees herself doing those things, right? So it helps her remember. So that's another reason we do these vlogs. So the Magic Kingdom was a wonderful trip. Everything went very smoothly. I talked about how well the Magic Kingdom handles people with disabilities through their disability access services, and it was wonderful. And there was a cast member that met us as soon as we walked in, that came in. You rolled in, I walked in. We had you in your wheelchair, and how much he really helped us with our day. So the Magic Kingdom was awesome. We're definitely going to go back there again sometime soon and experience some things we haven't experienced yet with Lynn. And we know that they handled everything very, very well with people with disabilities. And then another day we went to medieval times. I'd never been to medieval times before. And one of the reasons we went there was because they knew they had some fantastic horses. And we all know about Lynn and her horses. She loves.
I love it.
I know you do. And our night one.
Our night.
Yeah, everybody's in a section, and you have your own night. And we had the red night, correct. We had the red night, and he won. So that was a bonus. Then the next vlog we did on going to Universal's Islands of Adventure, where we did some really cool rides. We couldn't videotape on them. They don't allow you to videotape in the rides like we could at Disney. But we still did them. We made a neat vlog. Lynn went on Spider-Man. We went on King Kong. We did some. We went on the rides for Harry Potter. That was really cool. And we visited that. What's that area called that we went to with Harry Potter?
The Island of Adventure.
Huh? Hogsmeade. We had butterbeer. And I remember Lynn didn't want butterbeer. I asked her if she wanted some. She didn't. She said, no, I don't want any. So I bought one for Justin and for myself, and as soon as she saw it with my butterbeer, she wanted to try it, and then she drank my butterbeer. So then we wound out our trip to Florida. We did a new vlog for every day we were there. So that was nice. Once we got back, I had a lot of editing to do. And then it was after we got back from Florida, I started talking with some of the people at the Root Farm, and they mentioned they have all kinds of things we could do vlogs on up there. So that's when we started planning a whole series of vlogs at the Root Farm. And the first one was one about
Mule riding.
Yeah, about your equine program at the Root Farm. We did that, and we've done several since then, and we're going to continue to do more. So those were good. Then we did another vlog on maple syrup. You helping them make maple syrup at the Root Farm. That was in the spring. That was around March of 2019 you did that. Then we followed the maple syrup vlog up with you collecting eggs at the Root Farm, and that was fun. You got to meet all the chickens, and we came back with some eggs, right? And we found out a lot about the different types of chickens they have up there, and the different colored eggs. There are a lot of different colored eggs. They aren't all just brown or white. There's some blue ones and some greenish ones, and that was interesting. And some other things that we did in 2019 that were cool was that we did the track chair. Lynn found out, and we learned a lot about the track chair at the Root Farm, right? So we did a whole vlog about it, but you've been on the track chair a couple times since then, and that's a fantastic machine, isn't it? So we did that. Now, and you went climbing, right? We did a climbing vlog. That was neat, which ended up being Justin's job. Justin's actually started working up at the Root Farm after that, and he works in their climbing program, their zip lining, and their ropes course. I also started doing my motor vlogs, didn't I? What's a motor vlog?
You on the motorcycle.
Me on the motorcycle. And didn't you go on the motorcycle too?
Yes.
I think that climbing segment, we had a little bit of you on the motorcycle. Lynn does ride on the back of the motorcycle. And she rides well on a horse, so she can ride well on the back of a motorcycle too. Yeah. And so we did that. Then we moved into beekeeping. Didn't we do a beekeeping vlog? Yeah, we showed Lynn doing, helping prepare.
There.
Yeah, you're looking at it. It's on the TV screen. It's right there. You helped prepare. The first one was you helping prepare the beehives for the summer. So that was all done in the spring. Then we did a vlog on Lynn's birthday, right? A little happy birthday vlog for Lynn. And then we moved into, it was getting closer to July at that time. Your birthday's in June. But
July 4th.
Yeah, July 4th. We did a really great video on fireworks with help from Majestic Fireworks. And they invited us up to sit with them during a firework display they were doing in our town. And we got the best view in the house, right? So we videotaped that whole firework display, and Lynn really enjoyed that. Then we went to their retail store and visited them, and they got to explain a little bit about their fireworks that they sell to the public. So that was a lot of fun. Later on in the summer, we did a video about your backstory, about how you got your brain injury. It was also a video, you were getting a colonoscopy that day, and we videotaped all of that. And that was a good video. That was a very well received video because people were curious about how you got your brain injury and sort of your backstory. And then we followed that the following week with a backstory, very interesting backstory about the horse you ride. His name is Cruiser. Yeah, it's a sad but remarkable story, and that's what we called the vlog. And that was also very well received, and a very interesting story about that fantastic horse that you ride, named Cruiser. Now, speaking of the horse Cruiser, the horse that you ride, we never disclosed what Lynn was getting for Christmas. Lynn got something very, very special. He got a painting.
Of Doc and Cruiser's footprint.
Yes, a painting done by Cruiser and his best friend Doc. And we bought it up at the Root Farm. And Lynn was really surprised. Another video we did later in the summer was zip lining, right? Which Justin actually helped us with that. But you and I both went zip lining. Do you remember that? And it was so fun. And some of the things that you said, we could hear you as you zipped down. You go, oh my gosh, as you were zipping down. And it was a lot of fun. I really like zip lining a lot.
I did.
But a lot of people were surprised that you did that. But of course you can do that. You know, being disabled doesn't mean you can't do really fun things. And you do. Then early in the fall, we did a vlog when we went to the New York State Fair, the great New York State Fair. And of course we saw horses, because that's one of the reasons we go, is to see the horses. But we also got to see butterflies, didn't we? We went into the butterfly garden, and Lynn had butterflies stuck all over her. One of the highlights of the year was when we went up in the Adirondacks, and we went trail riding up there. And it was the first time you've gone trail riding since your brain injury. And I believe you rode a horse named Dax. And I believe he's being boarded up to the Root Farm. I said hello to him the other day.
You did.
Yeah, I did. So that was fantastic. And it was my first time riding in quite a while, too. So it reminded me how much I love riding. And Justin got to ride, too. So that was a lot of fun. Also in the fall, we went back up to the Root Farm. And we helped with the honey extraction, right? And we got to, you actually got to extract the honey from the honeycombs, and we brought some honey back home. It was delicious, wasn't it?
Yes.
Then we did our first video about somebody else. It's something we'd like to do more of, but we did a video about Jenna, the girl that rides at the same time you ride at the Root Farm, and she has cerebral palsy, right? And that was a great video. A lot of people watched that one. It was very good. And I'd definitely like to do more of those. I'd like to introduce more people. And then we did, right at the end of the year, we did our first video on our snacks from around the world. And we're going to be doing another one of those, maybe next week or the week after. And within the next couple of weeks, we'll have another snack video out as soon as we get the next package in the mail, right?
We did that on one with who?
It was just you and I trying snacks, and they were from Poland. And we don't know what the next one will be. Justin thinks it's from Germany. So that'll be fun. So we're going to be doing that. So that made for a pretty exciting year. We did a lot of things, a new video every week throughout the entire year, never missed a week. And we do have some interesting things planned. Like anything, this vlog sort of evolves. It'll change a little bit. We'll do some different things. And if you have any suggestions, we could use some suggestions. But if there's anything that you would like to see us do or you want to know about, just put it in the comments. And also, if you can refer our video to anybody you think might benefit from it, especially people with that are dealing with a disability in any way, suggest our video or our channel to them, and maybe it will be beneficial. I know there are people out there that are benefiting from seeing the types of things that we do and how we stay active, right? Yeah. So it's been a good year. We're going to continue through 2020. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we're going to take it day by day, week by week. All right?
Right.
We'll see you next time on The Lynn Life.